Stahl is here. Boy, you have a lot going on.
I know. I was supposed to have the Heartbeat Happening guys here this morning, but I don't know if there was a rain issue. I think they're tomorrow and up in Carlsbad, so check out Heartbeat Happening. Go up there and take a look.
Awesome.
But it just so happened I had the 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander. Got some pretty nice awards as far as safety. Interesting little car.
Yeah, it's like a small SUV.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
And it's hearkened with some of its competition. Has a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, a 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper.
Nice.
It's got, for under $30K, it's got rain-sensing windshield wipers.
Wait, what?
In other words, you're driving down the road. Well, unless it's raining, you know how it's when it rains, you got to flip your wipers.
Right, you have to. Usually, you turn on the wipers.
Okay, well,
right?
this does it all by itself automatically.
Kidding me.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously it's not raining right now. The rain stopped, so it wouldn't turn on. But if it were raining,
it just and it'll, depending on how hard the rain hits, will depend on how much it wipes the windshield. You can do it mildly or go crazy on it.
That's an interesting feature. I like that.
Just, you know, as you're sitting in the cockpit, you got a really good command of everything. Your gauge package is really unique. It does have paddle shifters. I haven't quite figured that out. I think it's just more for sport.
So this is the Outlander fully loaded.
And it is a sport. Yeah, this is the sport model.
Okay.
It's got a nice, you know, it's what I was showing the guys before you came out. For storage space, you know, because I mean, let's face it, it looks tiny from out here.
It does look small, but once you get inside, check it out.
Yeah, once you get inside, and look at all the room once you fold the seats down. I didn't unhook the seat belts, but you can do that to get them out of the way. I mean, that's a pretty good size. Look at this cargo area. I mean, if you're just out bopping around.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a...
If you like music.
Look at this.
Hey.
That's huge.
This is a Fosgate sound system in this thing.
Okay.
Let me tell you, it rocks.
Does it?
Yeah, and I love music as much as I like performance.
Sure.
And when I seen this system in here, I cracked up. And yeah, you just turn it up, and man, this thing just rocks out. Which is, I think, it harkens to the sportier side. You know, lots of storage space. They put everything in, so it's easy to get a hold of your jack, your handle, you know, your tires right here. It's got a little.
Sure.
But you got place you could throw stuff in here. You know, they really thought this car out quite well. And a lot of people don't think of Mitsubishi.
Right. No, let me ask you about the whole ratings and the safety, because I have 2 small kids, and for me, safety is important when I look for, you know, what my next vehicle is. Make sure it has a good rating. So what's the deal?
Exactly. Well, you have your 5-star ratings, and I know this one has gotten. Yeah, you got 4-star.
It's one of the best.
5-star. Get this, you got a 5-star in the side. Front and rear seat side impacts, which is the one that nobody really paid too much attention to, but it does extremely well.
Do you have the keys? Can I
Sure.
take it for a spin?
All you have to do, got the other thing, it's a push button.
Yeah.
Let me just throw that right down there, and there's the little button right there.
Most of them are push buttons these days.
Yeah, but
right?
You know what? For under $30K, you know, it's kind of amazing.
30?
And we didn't really
That's not
talk
bad.
too much about safety, but if people would just go to either the Mitsubishi.com or even just go down to the dealer, take one out. You might like it.
Perfect size for me.
Yeah, you got the
And the
emergency brake
kiddos.
on. Just turn that up.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get this emergency brake off. I love it. Dave Stahl.
Have a nice.
Good to see you.
Make sure you bring it back.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
It's Friday.
Yes,
I'm going to go
it
for
is. That's
Friday
right. You
drive.
probably won't.
For a
go back.
recap, go to KUSI.com. I'll be back.
Okay. See ya. Have fun.
Bye.
It's sporty.
It is. Actually, it's very comfortable. Here we go.